Hello, chat. Hi. Can you hear me? Hi, welcome in. 1 second, chat. Hello, chat. Hi. How are you all doing this fine, wonderful day? Yeah, before we get into anything, today's trigger warnings are serious topics, possible panic, and implied captivity/kidnapping. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So, last time on Siege SMP, um, Don had a little fun spending time with friends with Mara and Core, and they all had some nice little talks, and they did a trust fall. They asked each other a bunch of questions. They told little stories. And it was just generally a pretty happy, fun time. I enjoyed it. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into things. I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're excited. I don't wanna wake up. I just wanna stay in bed. What do you mean blushy? God damn it. Ignore that. That wasn't supposed to be blushy. What is it changing? Okay, there we go. It shouldn't change now. Please let me know if it does. I only realized today that these apples that Mara gave me are not normal apples. And I don't know what that implies. Like they won't, they don't want to go with the other apples. It's more like they're slightly to the right, honestly. The flowers all wilted too, and I don't know what to do about that emotionally. It's just, it's. The petals are falling off, and I don't know how to ask Percy for a new one. Like, is that too much? Is that too. Would he think I'm weird for that? Cause I put it here cause I'm too scared to carry it around anymore cause I don't want to hurt it. I should check on the crops. Oh. Oh. These aren't supposed to both be water pumpkins. One of them's supposed to be a watermelon. Something went wrong there. This is fine. Ow. Oh. Uh? Hello? Uh, uh hello? Oh. Uh, uh, okay. The one that can read minds? Oh, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
Uh-oh.
Apparently, my Discord was muted on OBS.
No. Oh, I had the same issue yesterday. It's fine.
I'm so upset by this. I'm so sorry. Start over. Start over. Start.
Disco audio isn't happening in.
Oh.
I'm just gonna make sure that my Discord audio is also happening because it's deciding to be a little bitch on both the variants.
Oh boy.
To be fair, I did just yeet myself off the waypoint and absolutely eat shit.
Yeah, I did see that. I did restrain myself from laughing.
I didn't press shift, I pressed control. Chat, can you hear Ollie? Can you hear Ollie?
Guys, you can hear Millie, right?
Yeah. Hope my beloved absolutely saving me when it comes to my skill issues. Yes, okay. Dawn?
Huh?
Dawn?
Okay.
Hi. My name is Eliara. I'm a friend of Corin Mara's.
Oh.
They're not feeling well, so I thought that I would drop off some baking supplies because I hear you like to bake.
Oh. Yeah.
Um, you have technically met me before. I was the
Mhm.
axolotl that was in Core's pockets.
Oh, the one that can read minds.
No, I can't read minds. I'm sorry to break it to you.
You're lying.
I can just I can just hear Core talk out loud, and so I respond.
Oh. You should learn.
I wish I could. That would be a really, really useful thing. I don't really know what you need, so I bought a bunch of eggs and some wheat and sauce berries and mage blooms and cocoa beans and sugar. I brought all of the things.
Oh, yeah, those are things I always need. I always need more of
Yes.
everything.
Is there a place that I can put them down?
Uh,
Do you have a spare barrel or anything?
we should we should go to the bakery.
Oh yes, the famous bakery.
Famous.
Yeah. Mara won't stop eating your cookies.
Mara gave me weird golden apples.
Oh, I would
Oh,
probably hang on. I will do my best to deal with it. It's fine. It's fine. I got it.
those aren't the guests I want.
No,
I don't
but they're
think
the
those
guests
are
you have.
paying customers.
Well, that's what not paying customers get. Is there a third one around here somewhere? I don't see the banner, dude. Hang on, let me just make sure there's not another one lurking around that's gonna surprise us. No, I think we're okay. Hang on. Yoink.
Yeah, I think we're fine too.
Yeah, thank goodness. I don't need to be attacked in the middle of a nice like walk through the forest. Oh, that's right. You gave your allies swords.
uh, I, s- I still don't think they should have the swords
But
necessarily.
it's funny though. To be fair, Mara did enchant this sword for me.
Oh,
Hang on, I'll show you. No, that's not
uh, I shouldn't hold that.
that one.
That felt weird.
Oh. And I think more magic berries go in here, and wheat goes in there, and place for eggs. I'm gonna shove
You.
eggs in this
Oh
barrel.
no, the eggs don't go in there. Follow me.
Where do the eggs? Oh no, how many eggs do you have? Oh, this
Um.
this is the
So I might have run out of like room in the actual egg barrel itself, so I started expanding, and then um this is
oh
close
that's
enough to the fridge that
I should
Course
probably.
brought over a lot of eggs.
I will stop bringing you eggs for the time being.
It's not that I won't eventually end up needing all of these. It's just hard to need them when I also need like milk and sugar to go with them,
Mhm.
and I run
100%.
low on sugar often
Oh dear. Oh, you poor thing.
because most things need sugar, and so
Most things
do
need sugar to taste
and
good.
so do rockets need paper.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see how that would be a slight issue.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Anyway, I thought I'd come and keep you company. Have you been sleeping? You look like you've got bags under your eyes.
Uh, I've been sleeping.
Have you been sleeping well?
I've been sleeping.
Okay. Shall we go somewhere nice and comfy then?
You you've seen my little pond, right?
I love your little pond.
We can go there.
Yeah. I also just don't want to be blown up by a creeper in the middle of the night.
Oh, right. I didn't even notice it was nighttime.
Yeah. I have one too many times been standing around and then a rogue creeper comes up behind me, and it's too late by that point.
I have had so many places I've been living in blow up, and most of them were by creepers.
Oh no. Hang on, I lost you for a moment. Oh, yes, back here.
Oh,
Ah, I love this pond. I love this pond so much.
I like how warm it is in here.
Yeah, it's actually quite nice and refreshing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think you were telling stories with Mara and Core the last time that I was here.
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me that one again?
Like the whole thing?
I like your stories.
Ah, um, uh, like the exact same story?
Sure.
Or like a different story? Because I could come up with something, another story.
I like the story that you told.
Okay, so there were these two little birds,
Hmm.
one named after the moon and one named after the star, or not star, moons, and one named after the stars. Um, and they were traveling together a lot, and one day they kind of got separated. Um, And so the smaller of the two was searching around a lot and ended up running into someone else who was like, "Hello, I will help you find your friend." And they looked around and they talked to the shopkeepers, and they weren't having a lot of luck until they were. And uh, uh one of the shopkeepers was like, uh, there was this other little bird looking for, um, people, and they're that way, and so they went that way, and we were reunited, and everything was happy.
That's the thing. I was listening to your story the last time that you told it, and it didn't. It sounded like you wanted the end of the story to be happy for the sake that we were all telling sad stories, but the ending of the story wasn't happy, was it?
No, it's happy.
What actually happened? How's the story actually go?
I don't know what you mean.
Dawn, I was swimming around at foot level the last time I was here, and I couldn't help but notice something very shiny on your ankle that looked a lot like a chain, and I didn't bring it up at the time, but I have to admit that I'm worried. Whatever you tell me will not leave the spa if you do not wish to. Okay?
They don't find each other.
What happened to the person that found the little birdie first?
They took him.
What happened to him?
He got put in a cage.
Cage?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. How did that little birdie get away?
He had help.
Hmm. That's good. It's good that little birdie had someone to help him. Mom, sit in the water. It's cozy. I'm sorry that that happened to you, Dawn.
Can't be helped.
I mean, do we need to go and find somebody and maybe potentially run a sword through them? Because
No,
I will do that. I will do that. I've heard of mercenaries, and I will hire a mercenary to do that.
there's no need for that. Yeah, he's already been dealt with.
I'm glad. Well, if anyone else ever shows up and is like, "Hey, I found your little birdie friend," you need to go with the second person to make sure that the little birdie friend is actually who they say that they are.
I will. I was
If you want, I
like
young.
really young. I don't even remember what age.
Oh, I am so sorry, Dawn.
You can't you can't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone, not even Korobara.
I haven't even told Percy this.
Hmm. It's okay. It's a lot, and you don't have to tell anyone that you don't want to. You can have a secret of mine in exchange. I keep your secret, you keep mine.
That's like the deal I made with Core.
Which deal?
When we met, I accidentally saw that they were a mermaid,
Hmm.
and uh, in exchange, I told them I was a siren.
Oh, oh. I didn't know that bird sirens. That's so
Neither did
cool.
Mara.
That's so cool. Wait, that's so cool though. Well, I am also a siren, but you can't tell anyone. If Mara, I think Mara and the others are keeping secret who is a siren and who is not. So I should probably be on that list. But also, I tell others that I don't remember before I got turned into an axolotl, and that's just a little bit of a lie.
Oh,
I I will tell you a story of a little mer who grew up at a time where there was no conflict and no fighting and no war. But as time went on, certain leadership decided to say that the big bad vampires in the scary stories were more than that. They were actually real and they were actually dangerous. And it resulted in a lot of fighting. Now, the little mer didn't exactly understand why the leadership was saying what they did. mostly because that they hadn't actually met other vampires and they were really nice and one of them was really pretty. And mm, but when the
Uh
little
huh.
mer uh-huh when the little mer started to question, hey, this is kind of wrong, um she was almost killed. She almost lost a life over it. But at the last second, one of her friends casted a spell to protect her, but it turned her into an axolotl instead. And she says that she has no memory before getting turned into an axolotl, and that's not true.
Are you scared they'll ask you questions?
I'm scared because the mer have been taught things that I was not taught, and the mer are very, it's all that they have is their teachings from when they were young, before the city fell, before the kingdom fell. And what I was taught was different to what they were taught, and I don't want to overwhelm them with differences. Like it is like night and day. I can't overwhelm, I can't overwhelm them. That would not be okay.
That makes sense.
You know?
I can say from experience, uh, being taught new things is a little bit overwhelming.
Yeah, you have to do it. I'm trying to do it slowly, but also, uh, Mara, uh, you know Asher, right? The prince, the
Enough.
vampire. Yeah.
I know because of the masquerade, um,
Hmm.
and a little bit of what I've been told or just
He
overheard.
he was around during the war and did quite a number on the on the Mers.
Oh,
I ran into him once. I only got away because I had my warp stone on me, and I wasn't quite sure if he saw me, but he did, and came to our house.
oh,
Mara was practicing songwriting upstairs and saw him confront me and saw that I was scared, so they came down to help me. If Mara knew what Asher had done, Mara would try and kill Asher and probably die in the process because Asher is nothing to be messed with. Asher is deadly and good and capable and strong and smart. And Mara has not had that level of training and it wouldn't even be it wouldn't be a fair fight. It would just be not good to watch. But I worry that he is going. I don't think he'll do anything because of the whole treaty thing. He's pretty. He's been pretty good at upkeeping it, probably because Paris has also been keeping him in line. But I worry what he would do if there was no treaty. You know.
mm-hmm.
I hate sad stories.
Me too. That's why I tried to make it
Happy.
happy.
I think Corin Mara bought it. If it's any consolation. But I think I've been around a bit too long to know when somebody is making things happy just to try and keep the peace.
I've had so much sadness in my life.
You deserve happiness, Dawn.
Say that, but I don't feel it.
I know. You deserve happiness like a certain prefect bird guy. Tell me all about him.
No, do you, I I don't know what I can say that you probably haven't overheard me say to other people.
I want to hear it with my own ears. Like axolotl ears are different than their ears.
Oh no, he's cute and really sweet and a good dancer.
Yeah, and are good at anything. Yeah, he
What?
did say that you said that you two kissed.
I did?
Yeah, you told Mara in court.
I- you can't tell anyone. You can't tell anyone. You can't tell anyone. You can't tell anyone.
Yeah, I know. I've already heard something about the whole like council thing. Eh?
It's ah.
My fish said that love wins. This one isn't a magic creature, as far as I'm aware. It's just a fish that does talk. I do have my sea creatures that talk to me,
Like how
but
dawn and dusk and midnight talk to
midnight.
me.
Yeah. Except I have a whole pond of fish. So they're the ones who talk to me the most, but I do have some other creatures that talk to me every now and again.
That's so cool.
It's it's
Can
good
they
to
read
see.
minds?
I don't know, Hope, can you read minds, Hope?
Can
Let's
you?
find out. Hang on. Look the fish in the eyes. Hope, what is Dawn thinking right now?
What am I thinking of?
No, I'm not gonna put you down so you become steamed fish, Hope. They're really thinking about it, I think.
I hear the distant scream of dusk saying the correct answer.
What did Dusk say?
Absolutely nothing.
Uh-huh. You want to know what Hope says that you're thinking of right now?
Hmm.
Uh, that you think that you don't deserve kindness, but you actually do, and that you are loved. That is what my fish says.
I am going to cry.
Yeah, no, you can't run away from me. You can't run away from me and Hope. It's fine. Hey, oh, I forgot that it does that. Hang on. I can work around this.
Hi.
Hey. Belt. This belt is the best thing ever made.
They're
I
really
can
cool.
flip. They're so cool. I mean, they're no wings,
Oh,
but they are pretty cool. It's fine.
I
I think
mean,
when I hit like a slightly lower block,
they're more
it just makes sense to get
controllable
it.
than wings are.
Nah, not really. Well, to be fair, hang on. Is it?
Like you
You should
can,
probably sleep, so it's daytime, and then I'll show you.
cause you can fly in this little room. I can't.
Well, I'll show you this when we're up in like bigger areas. And I float up. I actually like can't really control, like I'm not touching any other button other than the shift, the like the making myself fly. I have to like really put effort in to actually go in the other direction. That's why I have the spell book. But it just you don't stop. You just keep going. It's
Magic is so cool.
yeah, look. I can float up, but as soon as I start thinking about going this way, I'm not gonna stop. Because there's nothing stopping me. There's nothing stopping me from going this way.
Except that
Other than
tree.
this tree. Except this tree. Nope. Not even this tree can stop me.
An
Yeah,
object in motion stays
yeah.
in motion.
Something physics that I don't understand because I failed all my physics classes.
What's
I failed
physics?
mer physics. It's how you like like how birds fly and how mermaids swim. It's a weird concept.
I
I
only
I
know
wish I
that one phrase because my sibling taught it to me. I don't even
Mhm.
know what it means
Bird
necessarily.
Newton's law of motion. Why is this? Hang on, I might be having a texture pack issue, but oh, it's just the water. Oh my god, it's like the water shadow from that
Yeah,
stream of water. Uh-huh.
it looks
I've
cool.
been here. I've been here for so long and I've literally never noticed this. I thought I was having a special eyes issue.
No, it's just a water eyes.
That is so weird. And it's moving with the sun. So I'm learning things today
About the sun?
about the sun. I've had leagues for the first time in like 200 years. I was an axolotl for so long. Dawn, you have no idea how good it is to have like a body again, like a
What
not
was it
axolotl
like?
body. It was weird. It was
You were tiny, how was it?
I was tinier than you are.
I know.
I was like it was not fun, honestly. I couldn't be above I couldn't be on land for more than a few minutes at a time without my bucket. And so when I'd go on land, I'd have to drag a little bucket of water with me so I could keep on like submerging my gills so I could breathe.
I'm just imagining a little axolotl dragging a
Yeah.
bucket behind them.
Yeah, my front legs were used for pulling myself forward and my back legs were used for holding the bucket. I'm making that canon.
It's such a funny visual.
Yeah. Me as Axolotl Millie went and fixed so many things at the Aspro because I could use the water bucket to like I could climb up hills by like getting the water up the
Question.
wall and like, swimming up.
You said your name's Eliara?
Yeah.
Why were you Millie as an axolotl?
So I have the nickname of Ellie, and so when I tried to introduce myself to Core as Ellie, they misheard me because they weren't expecting an axolotl to talk to them, and so they thought their coral was talking to them, and I never corrected them because it was really funny. Listen, it was so fun to mess with Mara a little bit, just jump into their pocket and whisper things about them that they didn't like, they weren't quite sure that I heard, and then jump back into Core's pocket and pretend to be innocent.
Why have you been picking on Mara?
Because they tried the I was going to be nice to them,
Uh huh.
and then they tried to immediately throw me into a sewer.
Oh.
Like Mara, Core, and Ori went to a sleepover at Zora's house.
Mhm.
And Mara immediately threatened to throw me into a sewer. And so then I decided it was war. And then we had a truce, but I was still a little shit to them and they were still a little shit to me.
So it's a rivalry.
Yes. And we are continuing that, but we are getting along because Core was really annoyed at us that we weren't getting along.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so we're getting along for the sake of Core because Core is really sick right now. I think they were working too hard and they weren't
Oh.
resting and they weren't eating that well, so they got sick. And
Oh.
I think that they're going to be out of commission for a little bit.
Here.
And Myra won't let me sit by their beds and keep an eye on them. So I'm just doing the errands for the household because I don't know where Ori's gone. Ori always goes on like trying to find things.
Sometimes Dusk goes on adventures and
Hmm.
just doesn't say they're going on adventures.
Yeah, they just kind of go, and then I'm like, oh yeah, Ori's back, fantastic. Oh my god, so that's so many cookies. I'm gonna have to
Here.
put that. I left a chest full of food for Mara because they weren't.
Oh. Split these
They Mara wasn't
between.
sleeping well. Yeah.
Split them between, you
Let's be
guys.
honest.
Because
I'm
I
just
know
yeah.
last time they were here, Mara took so many cookies.
Yeah, they Mara really did. I'll give a stack to Core. I'll give a stack to Core and a stack to Mara. I think Mara like solely eats cookies at this stage.
That's not really healthy. But
No,
also, I
I gave
sometimes do the same thing.
you should eat like different food. Like have you tried Mara's beetroot soup? It's a little bit salty,
Yeah,
but if you put a potato in there, it's fine.
I help teach them how to make it.
That's right. They're getting better. They are legitimately getting better. But I made them hello. Which one are you? Hello Dusk. Why are you that's very threatening.
Please, please, please don't hold us so.
No, I just want to have a staring competition and see who would hold the gaze the longest and I won.
They say teehee.
Come here, little
They say, but it's funny.
Tee these nuts.
They're giggling at you.
Okay, I'm sure that they are. Yeah, no, I left Mara, like, Mara fell asleep at one of the desks in our house, so I made them a bed and dragged them into the bed so they could
Ow.
actually rest. You should.
I'm
Hello, buddy.
trying to find.
At midnight?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh,
Oh, up here.
oh,
Midnight's hiding.
oh. That
They're up
is.
there.
Midnight loves hiding.
Hi, Midnight.
Midnight used to hide back here.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
But
They just
I.
like little nooks and crannies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just
Oh.
find the smallest little. The smallest little spaces and are like, I'm
Mhm.
gonna stay right here.
Well, considering your house, I'm not surprised.
What's what's that supposed to mean?
You have a tiny house that you're supposed to be sharing if your sibling comes around. I'm sure I heard that right.
Yeah?
Audio slightly crunchy. I hate life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Mm,
it's fine. It's too
it's
big.
fine. It's you deserve to take up space, right?
I am taking up space.
I'm just gonna stare at you until you realize that you can take up more space than that. I shall turn Ollie down
I
slightly.
don't need to.
Just because you don't need to doesn't mean that you don't deserve to take up more space. You can have more room. No one's using that area. It's not like you're taking up anyone else's space. You know that, right? See, Dusk agrees with me.
People
See, thank you.
keep saying that. It's just hard to.
It's hard to process, right?
Yeah.
A little bit at a time, yeah?
I already feel like it's. I feel like any addition to it I make is too much.
Well, I feel like what you could do is maybe have a guest room for when if someone wants to stay the night. That way it's not technically your space, it's somebody else's space.
But they can just have my bed.
No, where will you sleep though?
The floor?
No.
Or we
You
could
you deserve
share the bed?
that's one bed. That's not a like I know you're tiny, but like if Percy or any other bird decide to share the bed with you, it will not be enough room. I've heard that some of you birds are like really tall.
I'm
Like
not gonna
really chilly.
comment.
But like consider it. You don't have to do it, but you could always consider making a really cute guest bedroom.
I'll think about it. I don't know where it would go. All the
I'm gonna go look.
Dusk, do you want to come with? That's a yes.
Yeah, of course Dusk wants to come with.
Just immediately walked out the door when I flew out the door when I asked.
Oh my goodness, you need more storage space. You could definitely expand your storage space. My goodness.
I'm not getting a bigger bed, Dusk.
Hope did say, Hope thinks that Percy wouldn't want to have a separate bed though.
I don't even know how would I make the bed bigger? Where would the rest of the bed go?
You could make a 3 wide bed, and that way you've got room to like spread out your wings and stuff. And that way it's like extra cozy.
That would be too much room. I don't know if I'd be comfortable with that much space.
Not in that one. Let's see. What's up? What's this way? Oh, I'm still getting used to the belt.
This is where Becca stays.
I
Oh.
know, but like underneath, like this in that direction,
Where?
in that direction, like in that direction into the mountain.
Oh. Uh,
Dusk is flying away.
Dusk will come back.
I really hope. Yes, beautiful. As soon as you said that,
I don't know.
maybe go that way.
Cause like Becca's here, the mines are here, my children live here. This is the
You could just make the
bath.
door like where these vines are. Have the door in there.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ow. Don't worry. I keep on getting singed. It's fine.
Maybe I can move Becca over to the bakery.
Yeah. It would make more sense that way. You have a more reliable source of milk.
I mean, I already have a cow over there.
Well, that way you have more cows, and then Becca will have a friend.
True.
See, I'm great at solutions all the time. And then, like the bedroom, the guest bedroom is across from you. That way, you can like you don't have to look into it. So like you can kind of hide. You can kind of hide it behind a door, so you don't have to look at it. Out of sight, out of mind. But then it's also like there if someone wants to stay the night and doesn't sleep in your room.
True.
Mhm. And then you can like just go from there if you feel comfortable later down the line and you're like, hey, I want to build a slightly bigger storage space or something like that, then you can. But it's all about baby steps.
Okay.
I'm not asking you shouldn't build a mansion in one day. That is too much. That is too much. You need to build slowly over time
I
so
don't
you
think
don't
I would
overwhelm
ever
yourself.
want a mansion.
No, a mansion's too big, but you get what I mean. Like a big house.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah?
This already feels so big.
It's as someone who lived in a bucket for like a month, it's not too big. No, it's not too big. Trust me. It is not too big. Like you need to build an extra path so like you don't burn yourself every time you walk past the
But then how is it gonna be warm in here?
it will still be like I mean, looking up, I think that this most of the heat rises. If you had a roof, it would probably keep the whole place warm easier. The wind just comes in.
Dusk made a really bad pun.
What did Dusk say?
Dusk said, I guess you just can't imagine it.
I'm gonna bury you alive.
No, 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 no.
See, look, Dusk agrees going that way is a good idea. See? Isn't that right, buddy?
Dusk's,
Mara threatened.
Dusk said, hey, you can't do that. I'm just a little dude.
That's what I said to Mara. Did Mara care? No.
Okay, but I'm emotionally, you can't bully Dusk around me. Only I can do that.
Okay, I'll allow it. Although if Dusk tries to bully me, then all
If
bets are off.
Dusk tries to bully you, then it's fine.
You hear that? I see you. There you are. That's what I thought. See, Dusk was quite literally holding a sword underneath me as I was floating.
Dusk, come here. Do you want your cookie? Come here, Dusk.
God, he was straight down. Oh my goodness. See, he really likes that. Oh, it's so cute.
You want to see something really cute?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is.
Oh. It's like when Spite dances around the jukebox at home.
Come back down here so you can hear the music better.
Buddy.
If you don't come back, I'm gonna turn it off. Come here.
God, I love that. God, I love allies. Oh, he did a little spin as he entered the room. Oh, oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, allies are too precious for this world. Hey, buddy. Shall we walk him back so he doesn't get lost again?
Yeah. Oh. Oops.
Oh, what did you do? Did you lose the disc?
It might be up.
Oh no.
Found it.
You got it?
Yeah.
That is an impressive disc. Alright, where did the ally go? Oh, there
Come
he is. Hey,
on.
buddy. He just knows when we're talking about him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, buddy, inside. How do you get him to follow you like that? He just loves you so much.
Yeah, he just does. They both
Nice.
can.
Yeah. Midnight just prefers to.
Yeah, be in little hidey places.
Well, but to be fair, that's a pretty good like robbery deterrent. Is just like having midnight drop down on them
Uh-huh.
with a knife.
Uh-huh. Dusk said dawn slash pause we stay. Plus free
Mhm.
cookies.
Plus, oh yeah, no, that's a pretty good reason for staying.
And then Midnight said armed and dangerous.
Yeah, always armed and dangerous. Midnight. I like you. I like midnight. Where did the
between
other one go?
between me and you, I trust Midnight a little bit more with a sword than I do Dusk.
Yeah, I can see it. Dusk, you didn't hear that. Oh, oh, look at him. The betrayal in those eyes.
Hey, I would too survive without you. Thank you very much.
You
I sur-
survived this long.
I survived before you showed up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but you can't hide and pout just because Dawn's right.
What do you mean how well? I
Look
I
at this
s-
whole ass man, alive and well. Jury's still out on the well, but alive. You should eat something and have a good nap.
I don't need to eat anything.
No. Mm-hmm.
You didn't hear my stomach just now.
Yeah. No, I did. These axolotl ears are fine-tuned.
Uh,
Oh, I got it. You better eat something while I'm saving you.
there, I ate something. I'm all blue and sparkly now.
Is it just the one of you? I think I found the other one from earlier. Right, where are your friends? Oh no, his friends are over here.
Oh,
Why? Why do you want to rob this bakery so much? Like,
I don't think it's that good. You guys,
it's. I mean, the food's good. Like, don't get me wrong, the food's great.
uh,
All right, there you go. You want a funky banner?
oh,
Where'd you go? You're upstairs, right?
oh,
We have so many of those at our place.
it's angry.
Ugly face. Pillagers beloathed. What?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I visited a friend who has so many magic berries that they don't know what to do with them. So I can come back and drop you off some sugarcane and stuff later. I just
Oh,
don't have that much pocket space at all times, so I'll have to make a couple trips. But I'll set up a chest
oh,
outside the bakery.
yeah, that'll
Like,
work.
well, yeah. I'll set it up here that way I can just drop off a bunch of stuff over the next few days.
Here, Dusk, you want this? Take it. There you go.
See, that is pretty ominous, to be fair. The eyes are glowing. The eyes are glowing in his little hands. Dust, do you have magic power? What? Oh, it might just been the lighting, but it looked like the eyes were glowing for a minute. Hang on. I want to get another look at it. Come here. No, other side. Oh no, yep, no, the actual side of the eyes are glowing.
Oh,
That's you see that too, right? That's not just me.
I, uh, it, I might see it.
I'll I'll show you from my special eye perspective later. Like, look at it is actually glowing. Don't point that flag in my face. My goodness, how dare you? I'll show you later. Yes, I will. I will come and bring you some more supplies over the next couple days as long as you promise to eat and drink and sleep. Minimum 6 hours.
I promise I have been sleeping. I've just
Okay.
been having a lot of nightmares.
And if you need someone to talk about your nightmares with, my door is always open.
I don't know where your door is.
I live with Mara and and Core. I'm in what was their guest bedroom is now my bedroom.
Oh, the room that I argued with Mara was in fact a good spaced room.
It is better than a bucket. But you still deserve more room.
I have plenty of room.
Uh-huh. We're not having this whole argument again for 20 minutes, my goodness. Also, eat something other than like baked goods.
I have potatoes.
Maybe are you a vegetarian?
Yeah.
Okay,
What about
good.
these? Are these good?
Sure. Sure. Golden carrots are pretty good. Don't eat the fireworks.
Of course not.
I hope Percy comes around to visit you soon. I think you need some good company with some good
Yeah.
people.
Every
Once
time
Mara and Cora are
every
not sick
time
anymore.
someone visits me and then leaves, I get sad.
Oh, do you want me to stay?
No, I don't want to force people to stay around me.
I can stay. I have Core sick, Mara being a little bit grumpy, slash not taking care of themselves. I can stay for a couple days.
No, you
You
don't
sure?
have to. I promise.
I want to.
Ah,
I have Warpstone. I can go back and forth between our houses. It's fine.
maybe. If you
Okay.
promise it's not too much of a bother.
It is never a hassle.
Okay.
I may have to go off every now and again if the time comes, because I think me and Mara are planning on going to the Mirror Palace at some point in the next couple days. But I'll leave you a note when I'm going.
Okay. That's more than
All right.
dusk does.
Yeah. Well, see, now you have to build me a guest bedroom because I'm not sleeping on your floor and you're not sleeping on your floor. Even if it's just like
Fine.
even if it's like a little cubby in the
Okay,
wall with a bed.
but
You don't
like,
need
but
much room.
like, if you sleep in my room,
Hmm.
then I can just sleep here.
No.
There's a bed and
No.
everything.
I will sleep in this bed.
No.
It's your room. Nah, I am not taking no for an answer.
Ah.
I can stay in this bed. It looks incredibly comfy actually.
I just realized the flaw with this room.
Oh, what?
I had these
Berries?
here.
Oh yeah, berries on. Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. Oh, I see. Yeah, we should really expand your sugarcane supply at some point.
I will.
Yeah,
I.
I know there's like redstone sugarcane farms that don't take up much room, but I don't know how to make. I don't know redstone very well.
Where has dusk gone?
They're in the bed in the bakery upstairs.
Are they?
Oh no, the hunt for dusk. All right, midnight's still there.
They're trying to steal the chocolate. Come here.
Buddy.
Come here. Are you stuck on the chocolate?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I'll replant those for you.
Come here. No, come here. Oh.
go. No going down into the basement for you. That's my room. You're not allowed in. No dusks allowed.
You try to eat everything.
Yeah, I know. I can't guarantee that I also won't eat everything, but you know. Okay. I think it's good to call that one there. John's got a temporary housemate,
Ah!
which was not planned, but you know what? We've all.
Sometimes unexpected lore just happens.
Yeah, it makes sense. Mara doesn't want me at home right now. It's fine. Mara will be happy.
I
See, now you have to make a guest bedroom.
Now I have to make a guest bedroom.
Yeah.
I absolutely adore that anytime I said something, dusk just flew to me.
Yeah, yeah. No, that was so funny. That was so funny.
Anytime I was like, "Come on," or "Get over here with this," the alley just did that.
Yeah, and now that you're saying it, he knew it was law time, and now that it's not law time, he's like, nah, my acting, you're not paying me enough to act outside of law.
Like anytime I said something, I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen," and then
And then
immediately
it
he'd fly
does.
over.
Yeah, it's so good. Alright. Who are we bullying? Abraxas is still streaming. We could just go
Mhm.
and raid into Abraxas. Cause Abraxas just started just opened up their Discord to everybody.
Shakes. Shakes aggressively. Excited
Yes.
noises.
We should all go raid into yes. No, not Asher, well, yes, we are supporting Asher by supporting Abraxas, but yes.
Mhm.
Asher appeared and wants coffee. Hope's giving me the update on what's happening. Well, is there anything that you need to say to your stream before we end?
Yeah. Do you want me to mute for it?
Nah, it's all good.
Okay. Um, like usual, guys, here is my Discord. Here is Throne, and my commissions are closed right now. Um, but you can still feel free to tip me because uh
So up before the PC.
yeah,
PC
yeah,
big.
that way I can get a new computer cuz so I
Mhm.
can make streaming a better experience for both me and for you.
Yeah. Because Ollie is super cool and deserves all of the nice things. This law was brought to you by Millie breaking Ollie at every single opportunity.
To help Olive save up for actual olive bread.
Yeah. All right. I am going to send my lovely folks over to
But also
Abraxas.
follow Millie. Millie's really cool. You should follow Millie and be nice to Millie and tell Millie nice
No,
things.
no, only say nice things to Ollie.
To buy
Oh,
Olive little oranges.
hang on. I see. It looks like Abraxas might be drawing Bite. We might get Spite Duochromes.
Oh
My favorite.
my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
All right. I'm gonna
Okay.
send my lovely people off. I don't know whether you're doing it or not, but
That is the
goodbye, my
wrong
fella.
that is the wrong way to do raids.
What would you do?
I always mix up the little symbol you do for
Yeah.
raid
Oh
for
yeah, yeah.
for Twitch and then stream elements.
All right. Eh. All right, there we go. My stream is done. Goodbye, chat.
No, don't add it to the explanation raid counter. No. Bye, chat. Bye.